West last night.
He was West.
He didn't give me his first name, but
Deputy West that works in patrol. His first name is Chris.
Okay, yeah, he was on a traffic stop, and I film him, you know, when I see traffic stops, and I asked for who he was, and he said no, and then you know, this isn't my first rodeo, right? And I was like, well, you know, you kind of have to, right? And he did reluctantly, but you know, I thought that was very unprofessional. I've had a lot of experiences with the Georgetown police, and they've all identified, you know, right away, you know, no problems with filming or anything.
But here's my card.
Absolutely.
And, I'll keep in mind what you said and have a little talk.
Yeah, and you know, the other thing is that, you know, like I said, I've seen a lot of stops, right? And on this stop, I mean, one, it was in a really precarious place, right? Which sometimes people stop in weird places, you know? It was up there in, you know where the public storage is? At the next exit. Like right after you get over the bridge, you know, and then there's a street with like...
Oh, okay, yeah.
Right, but then there's a public storage there, and there's like a little road that goes up to the public storage, and then there's a street that crosses it, right? And the car was stopped like in the street, you know, and on an uphill, you know. But nevertheless, okay, like he wrote him a ticket or a warning or something. It was a Hispanic lady. But then like he had the children get out of the back seat and like take their stuff out after he had written the ticket. And it didn't seem like there was any point to it because he didn't search him or anything. But like he made the whole family get out of the car and then, you know, let him go. Right, and it just seemed odd to me because I've seen a lot of stops, you know, and it seemed really odd. I will say that, right? Like I'm not accusing him of anything in particular, but it didn't seem like there was.
Deputy also?
Yeah, it was West. It was that was the stop that I'm talking about. Yeah.
Talking about another one. Okay.
No, it was that one. I've only had one experience with the sheriffs. You know, I always see the police, right? And I haven't really seen any stops by a sheriff.
Yeah, most of those happen out in the unincorporated areas of the county. Of course, they can stop anywhere within the county, but typically that's where the sheriff likes for them to conduct their patrols at.
Right.
Outside the incorporated areas.
All right.
So,
but it just seemed really odd, you know what I mean? Like, why did he have him get out of the car to do absolutely nothing?
Was it only him out there by himself?
He was, yeah, you know, and I mean, I'm not surprised.
What day was that?
It was last night. It was at, it was probably like 10:15 at night.
I'll tell you what, I'll look into that.
Okay.
I'll review all the videos and stuff, so
yeah.
He's required to videotape all his traffic stops as well. So.
All right. I mean, I have it on video too, but it won't be up for a while.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I only post once a week, and so I have lots of videos, and you know it takes a long time before one actually gets up. But I'm also surprised you're a chief of the sheriff too. I never knew that sheriffs had chiefs.
Yep, actually he has 3.
3 chiefs.
Yeah. So the sheriff's office has over 550 employees.
Oh
so
wow.
There's 2,
okay.
There's 2 bureaus, right? You have the jail bureau, which is corrections, and you have the law enforcement bureau. I'm on the law enforcement side, so I'm the chief of the law enforcement bureau. So there's the sheriff, and he has a chief deputy who I report to. That chief deputy is the boss over both bureaus.
Okay.
And so then I'm the boss over the law enforcement bureau, which is the patrol division, criminal investigations division, the special operations division, the administrative division, and the support division.
All right.
So dressed down today on Friday, we wear red for remembering everybody deployed. So in support of the military, or otherwise I'd be in uniform today.
All right. Well, I appreciate you talking to me about that. Yeah, definitely check it out, because also after the stop, I went to talk to her, and then he went over and, you know, wanted to stop that, right? And said, like, I had no right to stop her in the middle of the street. I didn't stop her. You know what I mean? I'm not the one who pulled her over, right? You know, I mean, of course, nobody has to talk to me, Right, but I don't expect the law enforcement to try and disparage me either as a member of the press. You know what I mean? Right. But I won't take any more of your time. You're obviously going to Starbucks, right? Sure. Yeah. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you. Then it's a really precarious position. The patrol cars. Oh, I think he's asking her to get out. It's a lady. I'm gonna try and get a little bit closer just so I can see, but okay, I can see on the video that you can see her. I don't know why he asked her to get out. I can't really hear him, but I'm definitely here to try and protect her rights, make sure nothing happens to her. I'm kind of trying to ear hustle a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'm on public property here because there's this other street and there's all these gas pipeline. So I don't recognize this officer. In fact, I can't even see because of the flashing lights if it's Georgetown PD or not. I think it is, but I can't tell. But it's a problem. Actually, these lights, you know, they don't always have the effect that they're intended to have. You know, you'd think it's so hard to miss these lights, and it is, but actually they kind of create a mesmerizing effect sometimes, and people just drive right into them, surprisingly. Same with fire department, you know, and it's weird, but you know, they're not always helpful. I'll say that. You know, they're definitely not helping me right now. Oh, there was somebody in the back seat too, a child. I don't know why he's making him get out of the car. That's odd. Oh, I think they're gonna tow the car because they're getting all their stuff out. Oh, there's another lady in the back too, a child, looks like. And they're getting all their stuff out. He's writing her a ticket. This is terrible if he's gonna tow that car right now and leave them stranded. It's obviously a family. Actually, I don't know if the third person is a child or not. It's really hard to tell. She's just kind of short. I don't think she's a child, but everybody was in the back except for the driver. This is terrible. This is an example of extortion. Okay, maybe they're not towing the vehicle. Okay. Officer, can I get your name and badge number? Yes, I can. It's your policy. If one of the people asks you for your name and ID, you need to identify yourself. Deputy West with the Sheriff's Office. Thank you.
What's your name, sir?
Oh, I'm one of the people.
Oh, that's it? Oh, that's what we get.
Hello, ma'am. Are you all right? Hola. I don't mean any harm, ma'am. Oh.
Excuse me, ma'am. You don't have to talk to him, okay?
No, I'm not.
Excuse me. You have no right to tell her that.
You don't have no right to stop a car in the middle of the road.
Wasn't in the road, and I have the rights. You don't. You have privileges and immunities, and defaming me like that is not a good idea. Officer West, Gets off to a bad start, Williamson County. Purpose, pride, professionalism, defamation. That's how it goes, you know? Anyway. Yeah, you have been an excellent audience, and
Well, hey,
you know,
appreciate
but I do hope you'd have a talk with that Deputy West, though.
you can guarantee it.
All right, yeah. Press on.
You can guarantee it.
Master by the name of Bates, smoking more than all 50 states combined. Yeah, right, I gotta stay on the grind. I got no money, so my weed's on my mind. I hit the club, but you know I can't dance. 7 and 7 in my cutoff chance. Tie that shirt in my long ass hair. What part of how I look makes you think I care?